Buns. It's your girl, Empress Goddess, coming at you with my girl, Mystic Tori Tarot. Y'all already know if you're not subscribed to her, go over there and holler at her. I always drop links. She just dropped this collective reading for all signs, so we're going to get in there, see what message the Spirit have for us today.
Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for all of your continued love and support. I really appreciate it. Any information that you may need about me or the channel can be found in the description box below. Please beware of scammers here on YouTube or on any other social media platforms that may reach out to you for any products or services. That's not me. This is a timeless collective reading for all signs. Time is an illusion. Energy is fluid. Okay? Whatever comes out in the reading, this could be your story or the story of someone that is in your energy, knowingly or unknowingly. The story could be related to anything in life, love, career, finances, friends, or family. It could be something from the past, a current event, or this may be a future prediction, okay? He could be a she could be a he. The roles could be reversed. The signs do not matter. Please be very discerning.
It's energy.
So I was hearing Let's Get Married. I was hearing the song Let's Get Married. So I think these cards are the Cosmic Love Tarot or something. I don't know. No, Crystal Visions Tarot. I don't know. But I haven't used these, so let's see. I just keep hearing, let's take this chance and make this love feel relevant. So somebody's saying, who knew we make it this far? Let's take a chance to make this love feel relevant. For some of you, this could be someone from the past. It could be someone you have a lot of history with. It could be someone that you don't have a lot of history with. Maybe it's just been very difficult for you to make the love relevant, as the song says. Maybe it's something where it hasn't been a truly exclusive or commit-like relationship. Somebody may be wanting to take a relationship to the next level with you to make the love more relevant. They're ready to give up some of their ways to be with you. This is how you're feeling about someone. Oh, the death card came out. Wow. Death. Okay. So there's an ending and a transformation here. There's a death. There's an ending to being in this stalemate type of energy here. Two of Swords. Someone here is a commitment phobe. They are constantly being in this stuck, stagnant, stalemate type energy, being very indecisive because the Six of Pentacles is here. So there's a difference here in
Hey, Don Clough, welcome.
How you and this person give or receive love when it comes to reciprocity here. Six of Pentacles. Justice is here. So somebody is making an offer to come toward Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups.
Thank you for showing me some love, my love.
It's like the Page of Wands is here. In this particular deck, I guess this girl is like on a flute. She's playing like a flute, I guess, here.
Content?
And behind her, surrounded by her, wow, I've never even looked at this deck. She has like 3 candles surrounding her. And I really don't know what type of creature this is. I don't know if it's like a dragon or what. But she's sitting there comfortably. So for some of you right now, you are sitting very comfortably. Now, this is a Page of Wands. You're a queen of wands though. So you're in this energy right now as a divine feminine where you're standing in your power. Power of 3 here. You could be a very strong, powerful manifester. You're very protected. In both of these photos, the feminine in the photo has an animal or a creature around them. So no matter where you are or what you're doing here, and then also it's like, I guess this is an eagle or a hawk that's there. You're a visionary, okay? You're a visionary. So maybe that's the difference here. Maybe it's like you are a visionary, a free spirit. You're very, very fruitful, very abundant, successful. You could be assertive. You may even, according to some standards, may be considered as a more masculine woman, perhaps. So somebody here has been at a crossroads though about, do they want to end their life or their lifestyle perhaps to join with you? There could be a bit of intimidation here. For some of you, this could be a situation where you may make more money than someone. It's something like that. But the justice here is with the death card and the 2 of swords, somebody is putting an end to the stalemate energy, the indecisiveness. They're coming towards you with this offer. So somebody is deciding that whatever they feel is intimidating about you, it's what draws them to you. Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like this person wants to approach you. They know in order to approach you, they need some kind of plan or strategy. Okay, they need to come towards you with an offer, a proposal, something. They need something in their hand. What the feminine here? Wow, I really like these cards. This Judgment is here. The feminine is looking for somebody to come in who has spiritual awareness, consciousness, rank. You're already very protected. And you call in whatever you want. The Page of Wands. When you want something, you call it in. You're a very, very strong manifester. You call in what you want and it comes in. So when it comes to love, you're calling in a person who is a vibrational match. This person that wants to come towards you, they find you very alluring. They like you. They want to be with you, but they know that like they really have to come towards you with an offer. This person is afraid of commitment. They're also afraid that you would walk away from them. Maybe some of you've already walked away from this and because of the stalemate energy, the 2 of Swords. Queen of Cups here, very intuitive. 7 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and then the King of Cups. 6 of Wands. Why are you and this person spying on each other? The Queen of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. I feel like the Queen of Cups, you're leaning on your intuition a lot right now. You're really, really looking at what you have built or invested on your own with the 7 of Pentacles. You've been patiently waiting on the right offer. The Page of Swords. And this King of Cups is watching you. They see success with you. 6 of Wands. Oh, yes. 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. They see victory and success and they want to come towards you quickly. 9 of Pentacles, the Star. Dang. Okay. So it's the gift or curse of being with an earth angel, a real star. This person is not entirely sure what to expect. I feel like someone here knows that there could be great equal give and take. The 6 of Pentacles is now with the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Someone here wants to, for sure, invest here. And the Page of Swords is someone assessing and evaluating, not just stalking, but they're really looking into what you have, what they have, trying to compare apples to apples, but there's some oranges here. Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. But what they know for a sure fact is that the two of you can be very, very fruitful and abundant together. And they know that coming towards you, this is going to quickly put them in a situation, the Nine of Pentacles and the Star. The Page of Wands. See, y'all, maybe it's my own trust issues, and I have to be I have to be careful. I'm gonna let the cards tell us, because with the Page of Wands, you're already calling in a lot of security and stability. You are a star already. You're my mom just said this, a cash cow. Somebody, you consider like there's a lot of perks and opportunities of being with you spiritually and materially. You're calling in abundance. I don't know if you're starting a business, but whatever you are working on creating at this time is going to be very big. And you have to be very, very careful in the partner that you choose. You want to make sure that you don't choose a partner that's an opportunist. But it's almost like a person here, they may be an opportunist, they may not, but they are slightly intimidated about whatever you're building. I wonder why though. Yeah, you're already the Star and the Nine of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Like somebody just knows. It's like, what baby wants, baby get. What you want, you get it. This could be someone too, they're watching you and they know if they don't quickly make a move, you're going. When you're dealing with somebody that's in this Queen of Wands energy in the upright and they are a powerful manifestor like this, if something doesn't work out, you always can go back to the drawing board. You're going to always get what you want. Somebody is aware of that. They're like, well, if I don't step up and do something with this person, it's just going to be a missed opportunity. You're not going to lack anything. That's the energy that you won't lack anything. You don't miss opportunities. Like opportunities miss you. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. It's your time. Queen of Wands, you're in a very fertile, fruitful time. The unknown card here. Like I said, unknown. Whatever happens, and you don't really know what's happening. Here's the Tower and the unknown card. Something here is there's like divine intervention here. The Six of Cups. Three of Pentacles and the Temperance card. Six of Swords. Wow, and the Lovers. Okay. Let's get married. Something fear-based, a stalemate situation is going to lead to marriage here. There's a wild card. Like the divine is going to throw something out here. It could be a brand new person that's from a past life, or somebody from the past, or somebody in your life now that's from a past life that you and this person haven't taken it to the next level. That's what's coming. The Three of Pentacles here. The universe is about to really, really throw a curveball here, and you will be choosing to go down a path of being with the person that is 100% a vibrational match for you. This is the Lovers and the Temperance. I did another reading today where the Lovers and the Temperance came out. And I also have recently did a reading where I was talking about like a rags to riches story with a masculine. There's a masculine in the collective who has lost a lot from being in karmic situations that's going towards a divine feminine. They are a bit intimidated by this divine feminine, or the divine feminine is hesitant to deal with this person. But with the Page of Wands and the Three of Wands energy, somebody is manifesting something. Honestly, they're manifesting the opportunity of a lifetime with somebody. But it does not look like anything on your vision board. That's the reason why the Tower is here with the unknown card. You don't see this coming. It doesn't look like anything you've seen before. Seriously, like this Queen of Wands, Page One, it's like, okay, I can manifest anything that I want. The thing on your, this isn't on your vision board. That's all I'm hearing. But this is the key to you having everything on the vision board. But this does not match an image on the board. It doesn't. It's gonna take somebody on to peaceful, calm waters. It's a collaboration. You're being gifted this. Six of Cups. This could be an old friend for some of you. Something here that makes you feel like nostalgic almost. The Temperance and the Lovers. It's a very slow, steady, patient type of love. This is somebody who is being very, very careful, because it's a type of situation. It almost feels, and I've picked up this energy in older readings, it's a spiritually arranged marriage. Like in the physical, this person, they're looking at you, they're watching you, they're like, yeah, that's everything. But somebody here, no matter what you see in the physical, it has to be spiritually arranged. Somebody here is meeting a divine counterpart. And again, it's going to be interesting for how you, this is about acceptance, because again, I just keep it, this isn't on your vision board. You don't see your life like this. This is a wild card. This person is very different from what you're used to or what you're expecting. This person, for some of you, could be a different race, background. It could be a difference in age. Something about this person, you're going to be like, what? And Spirit is like, yeah, that's the one I chose for you. Or this is how this person is looking at you. Either you or the person that you're both looking at, maybe the two of you are looking like we're not each other's type, but you're just right for each other. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Here's the Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Emperor and the Hierophant. What did I tell you? Two of Pentacles. You're juggling right now. You could be juggling with life, your career, trying to find balance in things right now. You could be feeling a little bit disappointed, but something is about to change, and there's an Emperor coming into your life. This Emperor comes in your life once you have mastered something. So right now, a lot of divine, you've mastered something in your life. This is all about your manifestation. You've mastered self, and what you've been hoping, wishing, and praying for is manifesting, and it's a Two of Cups. Yeah, you had to overcome the devil here. The Nine of Wands, the Strength. So whatever kind of, the Magician card is in this deck in the reverse, and all of these cards are in the reverse. So there's been an obstacle in your life, a devil somewhere, a mindset, a person or thing, whatever, that has been trying to create a stronghold. You're still going to have wish fulfillment. Wow. So there is triumph, victory, and success here. The devil in your life, for some of you, it's this King of Pentacles. They could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This person stabbed you in your back. This is your stronghold here. You letting go of this heartache, this pain. The Magician, no longer falling victim to this manipulation, this brainwashing, that you can't have a very, very strong, successful person. I have a message that's coming through to me right now too, that some of you need to be very, very mindful about. It's very easy for people who have been hurt, traumatized. emotionally abused, especially by narcissists, for you to mistake a person who has morals, values, and real confidence to assume that they are narcissistic. Some of you are needing to be mindful because you could have possibly been brainwashed. The magician card here have narcissistic like PTSD here. After dealing with a very, very bad situation with this King of Pentacles and the devil being, definitely could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm getting mainly Capricorn and Taurus, to be honest. Somebody is trying to call you in to go towards something that is forbidden. This is something that's living rent-free in the back of your mind that you have to leave behind because it's creating an illusion. There is an illusion being casted over your life that there's all this conflict and this chaos, and it's because you are somewhat in this wounded energy of reliving this past betrayal with somebody. You have somebody that's coming in that wants to adore you. But maybe what this stalemate, indecisive energy is, something in your life is not completely over. It's over, but it's still living rent-free in your mind. It's a type of betrayal here that is holding you back. It has created a stronghold in your life. Some of you, you can't get over how strong your love was from a person who completely just betrayed you. It has been very difficult for you to get over that, and you're still in this wounded type of energy. You were dealing with someone who was a magician, a master manipulator, a magician in the reverse. This person here was extremely manipulative, and they wanted to win by any means necessary with you, okay? And now you have a Two of Cups situation being presented to you that leads you to the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. But this past situation is still a problem. For some of you, you have a person in your past. They are creating this illusion in your life of a lot of conflict, chaos, and conflict because you are manifesting the true love of your life. The World card here and the Judgment, the Seven of Swords. Someone is going through karma for what they did to you in the past. The tables have turned. The Wheel of Fortune is here, and it's you're at the top of it. You being at the top puts them at the bottom. King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Empress. You're protected. This King of Swords here is trying to be very logical in their pursuit of you. You're being protected too. Ace of Pentacles, a Three of Cups. This new divine masculine that's in your energy, they're protecting you. They know you're the Empress. And they also know that you most likely, the two of you will birth something together. You'll have a child, a business. There's going to be an offer from this person, but you first have to get out of your head and be willing to take a leap of faith. Because again, the Four of Pentacles is here. You're still holding back from this brand new offer opportunity. You feel like this person is coming in to battle you, and they're not. This is someone that you manifested. You manifested this person and you think that they're here to battle you. They're not. But this person, they can't really offer you what you want until you get out of this pessimistic energy. Five of Pentacles is here. Some of you, you're very, very afraid that somebody's going to leave you hanging, leave you out in the cold. So this abandonment issue that you have here, this could even be triggered back to like a parental figure or anything. But actually this person is coming towards you. They're coming towards you with the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands, and that's the absolute truth. They're telling you, please rest, put your guard down. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to protect you, to provide for you, love you, adore you. This person is really coming through here, and I want to marry this divine feminine. I know I want to move forward with High Priestess. Let's finally make this this love relevant. The two of this is my person. We're supposed to be building, but this person won't let me in because of what somebody else did to them. Now the roles could be reversed. There could be a man who's not letting a divine feminine love that, well, I hate to say divine feminine because divine feminine could be a male or a female, just like divine masculine could actually be a woman. Take it however it resonates. But somebody here is guarded because of a past betrayal. And this betrayal could have happened obviously with a past lover, but this betrayal could date all the way back to, like I said, abandonment, rejection, or some type of wound that even comes from a parental figure. Somebody here is very afraid to be left hanging. And this Queen of Wands energy is like a feminine who is really, really manifesting. And it's like you're bringing in what you are praying for, but when it gets there, you're shutting it down. You're shutting it out because you're afraid that it's going to hurt you. So somebody here is going to have to let go of their fear of love because the Queen of Pentacles is here with the Hermit. This is giving very much like, oh, you have abundance, but you're alone. You're alone because you're trapped in, you're trapped in fear. That if you let somebody in to offer, then you may get hurt. Three of Swords. Fear, heartbreak is destroying somebody. And now that I think about it, before I was like, oh, well, there's a masculine here who is at a stalemate. The Two of Swords on this cup, this is a feminine here. There's a feminine here who's not moving forward. If you don't allow this masculine to move, they can't move if you don't move. If you won't open your heart to this person, they can't come towards you. Wow. They want to come in. They do. They see you as the one. They're like, let's get married. Let's make this love relevant. Don't you know I've loved you from the start? This is like love at first sight. If this is a new person, it was love at first sight. But they're like, man, your guard is just up so high. I'm trying to love you. Your guard is, but see, somebody is in the background and they're doing chaos, magic, perhaps. It's sending conflict to make you be up in arms and stuck in a past of feeling like you're going to be hurt. So some of you, it's like you're manifesting this amazing person and your mind is like, well, that's not who I manifest because they don't look like what you put on your vision board. And then you also have a person that's in the background trying to make you push this person away, mistreat them, or even walk away from them because it is actually, it's what you want. It's what you pray for. It's a new beginning, Page of Pentacles. It's a very, a grounded, stable, like good offer for you. There's a trick or an illusion here. But see, you gotta stop giving this past person so much power. Look, gift. I can't make this up. Gift. Cosmic gift. Material gift. Blessings. Somebody wants to come in and give you a gift. They want to wine and dine you. They want to treat you good. They want to love you. Okay? You need to trust in divine timing here because, look, you're manifesting this. You've learned a lot of lessons, though, from people being very deceptive. But it's like it's time now for you to move forward and trust yourself and trust that you have actually manifested a soulmate, a life partner. God is gifting you with something or someone very beautiful. The past is ruining the present. You got to stop letting this live rent free. You're manifesting possibly a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign. Give me Queen of Wands energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here. Karmic partner. So somebody here, it's a karmic partner here, and it's wrong timing, and it says to wait. Past life ties and lessons. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Now, before I was getting heavy Capricorn and Taurus as like a past person for some of you. Some of you, you've manifested somebody and you're thinking that they're karmic or this isn't the right time. But look, proposal, marriage. This person wants to marry you. Mirroring, look at them as if they are you. Happiness, wow. Unconditional love. Unexpected, shocking news. Yeah, rejection here. Karmic partner, wrong timing. So it's like somebody here is manifesting the love of their life and you are trying to convince yourself that they're not, or it's a bad time, maybe not now. You may be telling yourself, I need to just keep focusing on work. Continue focusing on the good things in your life 100%, but something here that's being gifted to you by the divine and you're pushing it away. If you're not doing this to somebody, somebody is doing this to you. I'm seeing it a different way now. Some of you, there's it's just two people who have to accept this. This energy is jumping, and that's why mirroring is here. Because somebody here is like, oh, well, maybe it's just the wrong time. Maybe the timing wasn't quite right when you met this person, but it was love at first sight. They haven't let go of that. They feel like you're the one. Somebody here has already, they're like, I don't know exactly what this is, but something tells them that maybe you're the one, or that this is something that they need to explore further. But because of the illusions, the confusion, possibly the magic, the manipulation, and the old trauma, somebody here is sabotaging a connection and saying, this is the wrong person, now isn't the right time, I need to focus on work, I need to focus on family. You're creating situations to run away from this. Somebody is running away from true love. Wow. And I'm telling you, somebody in the background is doing this, or you're allowing your pain, because sometimes people are quick to blame a person, but if you're letting that situation control you, you have to take accountability. Somebody is letting their past heartbreak destroy love in their life. You're being given a gift from the divine. Dang. Trust the signs. Your angels and guides are with you. Somebody needs to talk. They have a lot to say. Somebody is needing to change their perspective about something. Look at something differently and speak out. Somebody also may need to change the way that they communicate. Wow, extroverted, it still came out. Somebody needs to tell you that now they see the truth about something, or you may need to tell somebody like, hey, we need to get on the same page. There's a need for somebody to have a conversation. Somebody may need to apologize and just say, listen, I'm tripping. It seems like somebody here is needing to just be a bit more open, a bit more vulnerable, and say, I'm hearing somebody say, I don't know if this is meant to be forever, but I want to see where this goes. But I'm considering somebody, but you're going to have to stop pushing me away. Somebody is going to have to eventually have a serious conversation about something that has happened in their life. And I can understand if it's someone fairly new while you may not want to be too quick to share that, I can also understand why a lot of people, sorry, that's my sound bowl, choose not to tell too much about their past because it can be used against them later. You don't have to tell a person everything, but what I do see is that somebody here is going to have to be honest about the fact that, first be honest with yourself. You're afraid of love. And somebody needs to say why. Somebody here has abandonment issues, just 100%. Someone here has a parent, a lover, a friend. Somebody has abandonment issues. I'm getting separation anxiety. And they're getting close to somebody. It scares them. It makes this person start to trip out and really act out of character. This could be you or the person that you're dealing with. It could be both of you, okay? But you're going to have to start trying to see this differently. Yeah, have faith is here. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. You need to be positive and follow your guidance. Trust yourself here. Ask her, why are you running from this? Especially if you're running from a person or a situation that you know it has not actually caused problems in your life. Treasure chest. Wow. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now, but you have to open up the chest. You have to open up your heart. Wow. Opening up your heart unlocks your abundance. This could be a feminine or a masculine. It's time for somebody to move on. Leave the heartbreak behind. It's time to let go of the old and the worn out stuff so that something new can come in. You need to dream big. Meet new people, go out, have a good time. Meet new friends. A friend may connect you to someone really great. Okay, maybe you need to seek out a therapist or mentor. Okay, but you really need to stay very much focused on moving forward. Do not allow the past hurt or pain. This is eclipse season though. This energy is going to naturally be eclipsed out, but it's like you have to tell the universe that you're okay with it. You're needing to set the intentions right now with the Most High, with the universe, to extract this pain from your oh my God, I'm hearing extract this pain from our DNA. So for some of you, again, this is like ancestral. It's something with family. It's a lot of wounds that you're carrying around rejection, abandonment. Definitely here has a wound from like an absent parent or someone very close to you may have passed away, but you feel lost. You feel abandoned. You're afraid for somebody to get close to you again. But you're going to have to move. You're going to have to heal from this. Or, I mean, at least admit it. And know that you deserve to receive something good. You deserve somebody that's going to love you. It's like God is like, here, I want to give you love. The universe is wanting to give you blessings and abundance and true love. But somebody is like, wait a minute. Because you're so afraid. I'm hearing somebody say, I could never be hurt like that again. I could never let that happen to me again. But you are so focused on not being hurt that you're not allowing love. The love that will actually help heal you from that hurt. Somebody here, when it comes to this different way of looking at it, somebody is so... And I can see this Queen of Wands here. I'm picking up a woman, honestly, who is in a distorted feminine energy. You're coming off really masculine. I'm not going to let anybody hurt me. You will never get close to me. And it has turned into bitterness. Somebody here is focusing on work and family and friends. They're focused on everything except love because love is too scary for this person. Every time you start manifesting love, you find something else on the vision board to focus on. And love is knocking at the door. And then when love knocks on the door and it gets your attention, you convince yourself that you're being codependent. Because when I said this love can heal you, somebody said, no, I can heal myself. I don't need anybody to heal me. I can heal myself. Somebody even just said, she's a karmic. You're calling readers who are, or anybody that encourages you to heal your mindset. You're so upset about the past, honestly bitter, broken, and still angry, that you think to be happy means to be codependent. You're gonna have to shift your whoever this is for. This sounds very personal. I feel like I'm talking directly to somebody. Somebody has gotten so immersed in their healing journey. But what God is doing is God is going to, everything in your life is going well except love. And what God is saying is that I'm going to force you to deal with love. But the reason why you're running from love is because you're running from yourself. You're running from the boy or girl in you that never wants to be hurt again. Something is coming in though to help you. You're being helped. Make a decision. Are you feeling stuck or indecisive? It says listen to your intuition. And look at this, mother healing. So somebody here could be feeling abandoned. It says as your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. So somebody here, it's time for you to go out and play. You're going to have to let go of their...
One thing I don't believe in coincidences. No such thing as a coincidence, baby girl. I don't know if you're a female or what, but love, Buddha of destiny. This is why I do what I do. This is why I share these readings and I promote certain readers, the ones who I feel are spiritually gifted, because there are a lot of fake ones out here, and I always feel like there's a message that somebody need to hear. No coincidence that you happen to drop in hear this reading, because 99% of the time when I share these readings, I'm listening to them for the first time when I share them with you all. And I always drop, if you notice, I always share the same readers, especially Mystic Tori, who listened to time. And from what you've been typing in the chat, sound like it's meant for you, baby.
They're hurt from their situation with your mother or father. It's
Okay.
Look at this. Playtime, break free, father healing, mother healing, mommy and daddy issues. You're going to have to transmute this pain in order to tap into these waves of prosperity. Yep. There you have it. As you heal your issues with your parents and you break free and you realize whatever happened, whatever abandonment, rejection, it's causing separation, anxiety. You're afraid of hellos. You're afraid of goodbyes. When you break free from this illusion that you're all healed and everything is fine, because you're hiding the fact that you actually have issues with other people close to you, love will be able to make its way to you without so much resistance. Love is knocking at your door now, but you don't know how, you're not seeing it. For some of you too, because I'm getting a feminine and a masculine. If this is a couple, if I read, my readings definitely pick up on like divine counterparts for sure. One of you feels abandoned by a mother, the other feels abandoned by a father, or both of you could just have abandonment issues with your parents. One of them or both of them. Someone here has felt a lack of emotional safety, security, or stability with one or both of their parents. and it's making them resistant to love. This could be you and or your person. Seeing where like two people to have a sit down and say, you know what, why do you act like that? And if you really get to know a person more, if you find out just a little bit about their past, you'll see why they detach. Or if you talk to this person a little bit about your life, they may see where I hear mood swings. I'm hearing somebody say it's hard to reason with you. Whatever this connection is it's forcing you to be more vulnerable so that you can have a breakthrough. You're in some type of karmic cycle of being hurt because of something that happened in your childhood. There's inner child healing that needs to take place here. Someone here is missing you. So you could have pushed somebody away. Look, wish you were here. Today. You could have pushed somebody. Oh my God. You may have pushed away somebody that truly wants to love you. They're clingy. They don't want to let you go. So you and or someone that you're connecting with, and this is like a spiritually arranged marriage or union or whatever, one of you or both of you are pushing each other away because in the middle of this connection is a deep wound that comes from parents. I'm hearing Rihanna, we found love in a hopeless place. So after feeling like you couldn't meet somebody that would love you and hold on to you, you meet this person and they don't want to let you go and you don't want to let them go. But your shadows are clashing. The shadow side, your inner child, the inner child in you and the inner child with this person is like in a boxing match right now, is what I'm saying. Like they're in the ring together. It's like your adult self is standing there watching your inner child hop in the ring and box this person, their inner child. Wow. Proposal, marriage. They could want to propose. They could want to propose doing business with you, a marriage and engagement. You have here awakening, fast movement, nostalgia, past love, life partner, forever potential and complicated. You and someone are very much drawn to one another, but you are feeling very nostalgic about things that hurt you in your past. Somebody here is thinking about past hurts, past wounds, past relationships with friends, family, and lovers, and it makes them very afraid. When they start to reflect on the past, they are pushing true love away. This could be you doing this to someone doing
just can't make it up. You just said something about your father and your brothers and sisters.
This connection is push you into an ascension, a spiritual awakening, and it's like it's moving really fast. Again, this was love at first sight. So somebody is already triggered by this connection because after feeling like they either didn't want to fall in love or they couldn't fall in love, the two of you meet each other. So this type of connection has somebody just on edge.
Y'all know I'm diabetic, so I made vegetable soup. I just got finished cooking it.
And it's bringing up other wounds. These kind of connections are actually good because it's going to force you to heal a part of you that perhaps you're running away from now. Again, this could be a reason. It could be a season. It could be a lifetime. This person is thinking about marriage. And it's scaring them. Oh, wow. Yeah.
And about 60
Somebody here
miles
is
from
getting
Jacksonville,
afraid.
Florida.
This could for sure be the mask right now that's falling into a lot of self-sabotage, and they're thinking they want to marry somebody, or there's a feminine, you see this person as marriage material, but the thought of taking this relationship, this friendship or relationship or whatever it currently is, to the next level, it's got you tripping. Somebody, it's almost like somebody knows this is the one, and they're like, sheesh, gotta go ahead and turn in the player card. And it's somebody here, nobody in this situation is a player. There, if you know, no negative energy came out here. You and this person are focused, loyal, dedicated, devoted to one another. But you're not taking stuff to the next level because you're afraid to get hurt. Somebody here is so in love, it's scaring them. Forgive. Forgive. Free yourself from the past. Whatever happened to you in the past, you're going to have to forgive it. And somebody here is in denial. You have a lot of repressed emotions. You have a lot of raw, uncut, repressed, hidden emotions that are deep beneath the surface that have everything to do with you being rejected. Somebody here has been rejected and left out in the cold by somebody that they really, 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 really love. You got to let that go because God is ready to allow you to fully heal, love, and be loved.
Yes, they lost.
This is just all stuff coming to the surface. It's eclipse season. Destruction. Didn't I just say it's eclipse? Destruction. There's a tower moment happening. Whatever you've been in denial about, that you told yourself you've forgiven it, you've forgotten it, you don't care, whatever, there's a tower that's coming up. You're gonna think about this. Maybe this reading is gonna trigger you and make you say, you know what, I'm really not over that situation. And that's what needs to happen. These repressed emotions need to come to the surface so that you can get rid of them, to make space for a new opportunity, because what's coming in now is a true offer. But you need to take a pause and reflect on something that you already lost. Because you and somebody both are mirroring each other. You need to take a step back, deal with this little issue.
My father been gone since I was 17 years old.
Because it's time, you're going to need to
47 now.
Discover your true self. You need to take a step back. Don't be afraid to take some time out for yourself. You and somebody are mirroring. This for a lot of you, it's a twin.
I was adopted when I was 2. I'm talking about my parent.
You feel whole with this person, but this type of peace,
I was a dad.
It's scary because when you think about losing it, it's just like everything just falls apart. Yeah, you've already gone through a lot of lessons to learn more about self-worth. This is your vision board again, the big goal. And your big goal is you want a family.
I realized,
okay, you want a family.
It all happened for a reason.
You want friends, family, and other people around you. Your soul tribe, people that say yes. You can say yes to healing, being a part of a healing community where you can grow and understand, but you have to be in your feminine energy. Being in your feminine energy, whether you're male or female, means that you have to be open to actually receiving. Somebody out here is seeking their twin flame or their soulmate, the person that they will grow and ascend and expand with, who they can actually finally have reach their goal of having a very happy family, a good community, but you're hesitating because your trust has been broken, because your heart has been broken. You're afraid to move forward, but you're going to have to find the strength to get out of these illusions that
trust me,
makes you think that you're always going to have
some of these messages. I be getting messages too now.
This is just insecurity. You have to know that you deserve the best.
Well,
And some
I
of you,
know that.
unfortunately, you have people who are projecting this energy onto you because you have left them behind and you're moving towards the best. But this reading, for some, I feel like I need to
I had
speak
to learn how to
directly
love
to
me.
whoever is the viewer. It doesn't matter about who else is projecting this onto you. You're going to have to deal with what you need to release and forgive on your own. Because what I'm at resentment. Somebody is resentful because somebody rejected them. So you have here surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Surrender to play.
You know what?
You need to
We have
take a
common
break from
sense, too,
overthinking.
because I damn sure had one.
Do something
Sorry,
fun. Go out and have a good time.
I'm
You'll
a
be
slave.
surprised
My
what
husband, he's a
happens, who
narcissistic
you meet,
Aquarius.
and so forth. But
Yes,
you really need to let go
I
of
know
this
how I have
anger,
to
this
move
hatred, this
this silence.
bitterness
To teach.
towards friends, family, and
See, all
lovers.
these were
If
lessons.
it happened, it
I
happened.
had to
It's
learn
time for you to move
lessons.
forward. You're holding a space that the devil is
Recognize these
occupying
patterns
because
until I
it
had
is
about people
latching
away from
on
me.
to pain. You're going to have to ask God to search you, scan you, and find whatever is dark within you, whatever hole is in your soul, and fill it with His love, His light, so you will attract love. You have energy vampires, narcissists, and other low vibrational people and energies and entities. They are going right for that tiny hole in your soul that you need to go
We go
ahead
for
and
it
patch up
regular.
once and for all. This shadow work healing and inner child healing that needs to take place. And it has everything to do with a mother and or a father making you feel rejected and or abandoned. Surrender negative thinking. Yeah, you're too stressed out. You're going to have to get control over your thoughts. So somebody here, every time they think about being happy, they're reminded of when they were sad. Every time they think about a serious relationship, they're reminded of the ex or the parent or friend who left them behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
These negative thoughts surface, you're going to have to quickly focus on something positive.
Yeah, my.
Every time you think about starting that business, you remember when you got fired, or you remember the last time that the business it failed. You're gonna have to find the strength to keep moving despite these troubles, because this isn't real. You have somebody here has a fear of intimacy.
False evidence appearing real.
It says you are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Oh gosh. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Somebody here is craving love. You know that you deserve it. It's what you desire. You want to have a playful, happy, peaceful, harmonious relationship. Whether this is with friends, family, and lovers, but someone here has been hurt so bad in the past, and it has been so hard to let go of it that I'm telling you, intimacy in any type of relationship is becoming very, very scary for you or the person that you're meant to connect with. Let's see. I see this deck. I don't know. I've used this deck maybe once. Don't deny your feelings. You can't help the feelings you have for someone. You can't lie to yourself either. Your heart knows the truth all too well. You don't marry the person you can live with. You marry the person you can't live without. Listen to your heart. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. You know it's love when your feelings don't leave, even if that person does. And it says here, indulge in a relationship. Good Relationships don't just happen. They take time, patience, and two people who truly want to be together. Discover the secret. Relationship is the rainbow between two hearts, sharing 7 colors of feelings: love, sadness, happiness, truth, faith, secret, and respect. And it says here, take a romantic trip. It doesn't matter where you are going, it's who you have beside you. So, make a selfish decision. And then this person is kissing her reflection in the mirror. In order for you to move forward, you're going to have to finally make the decision to love yourself. And if that means that you have to be selfish with certain people, stop doing certain things, stop thinking a certain way, that's what's necessary for you to move forward. Sometimes you have to stop waiting for that person and instead find it in somebody else. Okay? Let me say this though. For some of you, you waited for a lover and you're so upset with that person because they didn't show up for you in the way that you wanted. You have to move on now and let new love in. But for some of you, the real person who broke your heart is a parent. And you're going to have to stop waiting on that person to show you the type of love that you want. Love yourself, love your friends, love the family that you're creating, and love the person that God is sending in to love you despite what happened to you in your childhood or in your past relationships. Stop waiting on somebody who hurt you and left you feeling broken to love you. You're giving this person too much power and control. Fear is holding you back. Telepathy and self-love. Go within, treat yourself, do the shadow work, because someone here is very much triggered. Love is triggering somebody because love is triggering the rejection wound. Within a few months, divine feminine, it will be safe. It's safe for you to love. Take action, take a leap of faith. There's fresh starts here. Something very beautiful comes in when you learn the true meaning of having self-worth and you really fall in love with working on self-worth. I feel somebody here is working on everything in their life except this rejection wound. So it's like the money is good, you got the house, you got the car, maybe even good friends, family, but you may still be alone. And it's because you're needing to spend some time dealing with the fact that you have a very, very deep wound here. And if this isn't you, it's your person. So if you find yourself in a relationship and you and this person both are dealing with this, you can't heal one another, but you probably need to have a conversation and realize that this is something that you need to work on. Because you're struggling with yourself because of someone being very manipulative, controlling, toxic in your life. But you have good karma and unconditional love and lots of things to celebrate that's coming in. This will pass, but you do have to make the decision to let it go. You have to make the decision that you're tired of being tired of being I'm just gonna say bitter. And if you get mad because I said that and you say, well, that's not me, it could be your person, okay? But somebody here is bitter. They're angry, they're upset. And the bitterness is natural because you are grieving from something that has really, really disappointed you. Anger is one of the stages of grief. So I'm not saying anything bad to you. I deal with it. We all do. But you're going to have to eventually get to the stage of grief that is called acceptance. If somebody left this realm, you can't bring them back. If a person broke your heart, they broke up with you, you can't bring them back. If you didn't have the childhood that you wanted, you can't change it. You can't change anything in the past. But what you can change is the amount of power and control that you're giving your past and people who are no longer in your life to dictate and control what actually comes into your life or how you enjoy the things that's already in your life. Practice more gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful that you were able to come out of a certain situation. Something in your life, especially your love life, is transformative, transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. So your love life is ascending to a higher level, 100%. But you and the person you're dealing with right now are, your shadows are battling. You have a sacred union here. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred, but you may need to give each other space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Two people are healing from mommy daddy issues, rejection, abandonment, and it's causing you two to have spats and arguments and possibly even a separation. But somebody here wants a long-term commitment, maybe even marriage, but they just have to get around it. It says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And forgiveness just came out. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. If you keep thinking about being abandoned or breaking up or being cheated on, you're going to manifest it. Somebody here is a very, very powerful manifester. Whatever you put on your vision board, whatever you think, whatever you journal, whatever you script and write about, it's what comes, it becomes your reality. So if you're focusing a lot on the past, maybe you need to start really focusing on even the readings that you listen to, what you watch, pay attention to, even your music. You'll be surprised how changing what you intake and digest, how it'll affect. Be careful not to always listen to songs. Don't watch movies that are all about breaking up. Try to do things that are fun, it's lighthearted, and watch romantic movies or something. Watch something that is about love, so that you will shift your vibration to love and not sorrow. It says it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So two people are either separated or they're needing to separate in order to manifest a miracle to come together. In this separation, though, somebody needs to heal this rejection wound that they have. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And if you don't have a person in your life, this person is coming into your life. If you have someone in your life right now and this is happening, if they don't choose to do the healing work, you're still going to be able to manifest exactly who and what you want. There's no need to be discouraged here. The only thing that you need to do at this point is actually to be very empowered and encouraged to just let your pain go so that real love can come in for you. That's all you have to do right now. Like, really, you just need to tell God, like, I'm ready. Free my heart, because somebody's heart is bound right now. I just want an affirmation card, and I'm going to close out the reading. Oh, I am capable. Obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. I can achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. I have all the necessary tools to reach my goals. When I lead with positivity and love, helpful people show up to aid my endeavors. I am capable. You are capable of loving. You are capable of healing. You are capable of leaving the past behind. Okay? Just remind yourself of this affirmation. You are capable. You are capable. If you overcame all of those obstacles and challenges, then you're capable of enjoying the rewards, the recognition of being triumphant. You deserve victory and success. Somebody here has finally gotten out of the hole, and it's like you still keeping in it. You need to run off away. Throw some dirt in the hole so that you don't even recognize it anymore. You have everything that you need. You learned all the lessons. Let's get one more. And it can be hard sometimes for people to close out things because some of you're dealing with situations with people that you don't have any contact or communication with. You may not even know them. They may have already transitioned passed on or whatever. But again, it's just like when a person does transition, they leave this realm. You have to accept that. You can be sad, you can be mad, you can be angry. As you grieve, eventually you have to get to the acceptance. Okay, 2 cards came out. I am ambitious. I put my goals and ideas into action. I take a leap of faith and I believe in myself. When I put my heart's desires into action, it is for the good of all those involved. I am ambitious. So you are capable, you are ambitious, and wow, thank you, Spirit. I am receptive. I am open to new ideas. I am willing to
You're
try
welcome.
different methods and I consider alternative viewpoints. I welcome intellectual stimulation. I am receptive. So you're going to have to be open to receiving. You're going to have to be open to communicating. You're going to have to be open to thinking differently.
Yeah. One. I have a Chihuahua and a Chorky. A Chorky is a Chihuahua mixed with a Yorkie. And both were the Chorky. Her name Rella. She had 5 puppies. They about 2 months old now, a little over 2 months old. And then the Chihuahua, now Katie, she don't wait till she got damn near 100 years old. And she had one. She just had one. She got a little black Chihuahua. And now she be wanting to try to when I be trying to feed the other puppies, she be trying to jump on to the puppies. I said, if you don't leave them damn babies alone, I know something. You must be losing your mind around here. Y'all check this out. Let me see. I had big girl be let's show y'all this short real quick. Big girl be getting down. See if I can find it here. Damn, I don't even see it now. Oh, man. It's off the chain too. See.
Kanye West, come here. Kim
You
West,
cannot
I wish
find
you
it.
to holler at me.
Yeah, get one of my what's your zodiac sign? We get a Capricorn reading in here real quick. No, I'm a Cappy. Capricorn Sun, Taurus Moon, Leo Rising, Scorpio North Node, Aries, Jupiter, Lilith, Chiron, MC. Oh, Enigma Live? Hold on a second here. Get out of close all these tabs that I got open here. I just saw Capricorn Live. Yes, go ahead. This thing moving slow as hell. Oh well. Let me see what the title talking about. Cause I'm a Scorpio North Node. So you need to watch, you need to know all your placements in your birth chart. Oh, it ain't coming on. And we got 4 minutes to wait on him. Oh, yeah. Let me find something here. Here, this collective reading. Magnetize yourself. Infinity.
If you're new here, my name is Infinity. And this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, I am going to be doing a twin flame reading and energy update. So do keep in mind this is a collective reading, which means that I will be channeling into some of the dominant energies and messages that I'm able to pick up from the collective today. So if something does not connect with you personally, of course, just leave it here, always using your intuition as your highest guide through these readings. Okay, so I'm going to get started by shuffling the Energy Oracle cards deck. And I do also want to say that if you would like a specific message from the reading, be sure to like the video and double check that you are subscribed to the channel, because by liking and subscribing, these are forms of energetic transference, and this allows me to pick up more easily on your energy and channel more specifically for you and your situation. Okay, so let's begin by diving into the divine feminine polarity, and then we will shift into the divine masculine. I'm really going to start by channeling into some different energy trends that I'm picking up on here for both the feminine and the masculine. Now, keep in mind, these energy trends can apply in many different ways. So they could apply to your internal divine masculine, your internal divine feminine, or some external person, situation, relationship, or connection. But dominantly, what I'm getting for the collective divine feminine is that right now is an era of healing for the divine feminine. I'm hearing that the universe is sending you whatever you need to heal right now. And of course, this could come in many different forms. So for example, you could be meeting or connecting with someone new in your life, platonically or romantically, and this could be the universe's way of healing a wound around love or being loved or relationship. And I feel that some divine feminines listening, you may have had certain things recently either seem to be entering your life or leaving your life that don't 100% make sense to your conscious reasoning mind. So it could be that a connection or relationship is having difficulty moving forward. It may be that on the other side of the coin, something has come in very quickly that, again, just doesn't quite make sense to the mind. And I'm feeling a divine feminine's guides here saying that if something is leaving or entering your life that doesn't really make sense, it's leaving or entering your life for the purpose of your healing. Either because something needs to at least temporarily leave your life to create a sacred container through which you can heal more deeply, or alternatively, something needs to enter your life to facilitate that deeper level healing. So of course, take those messages as they do connect with you. I'm seeing the letters L and M. Those could be letter initials for someone. And of course, we have the patience card. I accept that everything happens in divine order. The divine feminines are very much deeper level healing. So of course, take those messages as they do connect with you. I'm seeing the letters L and M. Those could be letter initials for someone. And of course, we have the patience card. I accept that everything happens in divine order. The divine feminines are very much in this kind of void, particularly when it comes to time. You may be feeling as though time is both moving very quickly and very slowly at the same time. You may feel as though you've almost lost a sense of linear time. Time may not seem to move in a linear fashion anymore. And this is because the collective divine feminine has gone through a radical spiritual awakening. And through this awakening, the divine feminines have entirely detached themselves from any one particular timeline trajectory. And as a result of this, we divine feminines find ourselves in this very fluid, free-flowing state of being where we aren't bound any longer by the traditional limitations of time, space, and distance. Now, this also means that this timeline detachment opens us up to being able to experience what we sometimes refer to as quantum shifts in our life, where something seems to just take a sudden leap forward. To others, this may appear like it's happening magically or out of nowhere, but that's not really the case. It's all about energy. These quantum shifts are really just sudden alignment with a new energy, whereas for most who are still very attached to a particular timeline, it takes a much longer time to make these kinds of changes and adjustments because it takes longer, typically energetically, to make the changes and adjustments. And I feel specifically that for some divine feminines, there may be some fears surfacing around timing that may be attempting at times to pull you out of the present moment. And that's the greatest temptation to be resisted here as the divine feminine, the temptation to exit the present moment and enter the headspace, the complications and confusions and fears stored in the conscious faculty in the headspace. Because I feel that your life at this time, divine feminines, is becoming and holds the potential to continue becoming increasingly magical, meaning things come so into this fluid, beautiful alignment that to others, or even to your own human self, it might quite literally look like magic. But in order to tap into that flow state magic, it is so essential to remain anchored to the present moment. I wanted to say married to the present moment. This speaks to the fact, using that word marriage, that for many of you, relationships may be one of those subjects that has become very detached from the concept of time, where you might feel in some type of void, where you're kind of just feeling guided to live in the present and move with the flow of your life, see what the universe delivers to you, see what is magnetic.
The Shining is legitimately one of my favourite films of all time. Its cinematography is outstanding, its plot adheres to the best bits of Stephen King's writing, and Jack Nicholson is phenomenal. The story of how it came to be is fascinating as well, with Stanley Kubrick, the wanton king of vagueness and mischief, being at his most mad bastard throughout production, and liberally dousing the film with details that drive even the most experienced film analysts mad. None more so, it seems, than with the film's ending. That long, slow zoom towards the picture within the hotel, in which we see, most hauntingly of all, that Jack is there, back in the 1920s. And then we finally transition to the credits. So what's it say? Was Jack simply reincarnated by the hotel to do its bidding, taking the form of a previous hotel guest who stayed there in the 1920s and butchered his family? Is the hotel recreating the same events that happened in previous years for generation after generation? Well, I'm Jules of WhatCulture.com, and this is what we think The Shining's final image actually means. This one shot throws gasoline onto an already melting brain, as on top of the haunting and paranormal events, we are now looking at potential time travel, or at least time manipulation. It's an infamous, iconic image burned into the collective consciousness that has inspired a fair few theories, and some are so compelling that they warrant further investigation. If only so we can finally try to get some sense out of The Shining. So the first theory is that what if Jack Torrance isn't actually Jack at all, but a reincarnation of a spirit of the hotel, possibly one of many, possibly a manifestation of the hotel itself, who brings people back to the hotel in order to reenact an event which began back in 1921. This would be supported by the fact that Jack has always been the caretaker, and that Delbert Grady has always been the butler. It would explain why other ghosts recognize him and how they are so easily able to turn him on his family. It also adds to the ending of Jack moaning and howling through the maze, his body giving up on him the more that he fails to capture his prey. And as his family leave, he's got no use for it anymore and literally casts it aside. We also have to consider that Grady is a shared name between the butler and Charles Grady, who was the murderous previous caretaker who killed his family before the Torrances arrived. This suggests that the hotel may have tried this before, possibly adapting how it draws people in by taking on different forms. To what end this all amounts to is open to debate, but it's clear that the hotel wants guests, it wants murder, and it wants more. Which leads to a counter-theory that Jack may indeed be Jack, a real, non-spirited person, but that the hotel calls to people like him who have damaged past in order to add them to its collection. The Grady surname might just be a coincidence, and all three men are only guilty of sharing the slumbering potential to murder their loved ones. Jack dies and is then consumed by the hotel to live on at peace forever, or as peaceful as elevators of blood can be. But it makes you wonder how many of the guests shared the same fate. This picture, this single moment that all the spirits are trapped in, also returns to that always been the caretaker line, as this moment will technically be preserved forever, and in that sense has always been there. This implies that time is predetermined, that Jack will join the ranks no matter how many choices he's given to break it. And Kubrick went on record to state, the ballroom photograph at the very end suggests the reincarnation of Jack. But that's an interesting use of the word suggests. It could mean one of two things. Either he's been reincarnated as a spirit to draw people in, or that he's now reincarnated in that picture at one with the hotel with which he so willingly gave himself to forever. Those are but two interpretations of the ending shot of The Shining. But what do you think? Was Jack a spirit who wanted to play, or just a man who was simply cray? Let me know your theories down in the comment section below, as I'd love to read them. Then swing by whatculture.com for more news and articles like this every goddamn day. And as always, I've been Jules, you've been awesome, and I'll speak to you soon.
I cordially dislike allegory in all its manifestations. I much prefer history, true or feigned, with its varied applicability to the thought and experience of readers. I think that many confuse applicability.
I think most of us can remember when we first discovered The Lord of the Rings. Whether you were introduced through the films or through the books, the feeling of being transported so completely to a world beyond our own is not easily forgotten. It is undeniably one of the great stories of our time, not only because it serves as well-written escapism, but also because it touches on something deeper, something essential that clearly touched the hearts of many. When creating the world of Middle-earth, Tolkien was heavily inspired by the myths of old, taking influences from Norse paganism as found in, for example, the Poetic Edda and the Anglo-Saxon epic Beowulf. But it was his own Christianity that ultimately shaped The Lord of the Rings into what he himself believes to be a fundamentally religious and Catholic work, unconsciously so at first, but consciously in the revision. At first glance, we indeed find a lot of Christian imagery in The Lord of the Rings. There are angels and demons, heaven and hell, temptation, resurrection, and a clear distinction between a physical and spiritual reality. This, however, does not mean the story is a Christian allegory. In fact, Tolkien famously disliked allegories, stating he rather prefers history, be it real or fictional. He was particularly fond of mythology, especially fairy tales, because, in his words, they open a door on other time, and if we pass through, though only for a moment, we stand outside our own time, outside time itself maybe. When written successfully, such journeys beyond our own world allow us to glimpse at deeper meanings that are not bound by any time or place, but that are universal to all. There is indeed no better medium for moral teaching than the good fairy story. And this is what made The Lord of the Rings such a phenomenal success, as one author comments. Exploring Tolkien's world was not just interesting, it was not even just fascinating. It was sheer joy. For we knew that here we had touched truth. This book was a homecoming. This book broke our hearts. Here was a world that was real. In fact, more real, more solid than the one we left behind when we opened the covers of that book.
And cut. That's great, we'll jig the game.
In his ambitious task of translating The Lord of the Rings to film, Peter Jackson understood the mythological essence of Tolkien's work, approaching it not as whimsical fantasy, but as actual history.
Said, look, we've been given the job of making The Lord of the Rings.